These are top artists who are making recommendations for people they think deserve this year's Artist of the Year in TGMAs. While Shatta Wale is tipping Black Sherif, Medical. Black Sherif, on the other hand, who is also a nominee, is tipping Wendy Shea to win. I say, oh wow, interesting times. The competition has been so intense at the moment, especially with the Artist of the Year. Some top names that have come up at the moment: Black Sherif, Medical, Wendy Shea, and maybe Stoneboy. These are some of the names that have come up. But even with that, when you go deep into it, Dinah Hamilton. Okay, well, among the gospel folks, it's true.
She's also
it's true. I think among the gospel folks, they are also recommending Dinah, or they are rooting for Dinah to also win.
And Adum Kiki.
Oh, David, I can't
for him, he's the
new artist of the year.
Artist of the year.
It is still artist.
But Adum Kiki is in the
So what did Shatta Wale say? After that, we check what Black Sherif also saying. Then maybe someone say, "Ever say you see, I don't." Obia showed interest. I don't know if Tumbo has picked someone, but I'm sure he'll pick himself if given the chance. Shatta Wale says, Medical as Artist of the Year is a fair play. Don't use hate, talk nonsense. We wasting time with unnecessary talk for this country too much. No wonder Bongo Ideas can't make it here in Ghana with all his nonsense sense. Nonsense sense. And of course, Shatta mentioned BYK Medical in that post. Meanwhile, Black Sherif has also spoken in an interview with Kafui Day. He also said, oh yeah, he understands he's there in the category, but he thinks Wendy Shea should be crowned as the Artist of the Year. Say, hey, I didn't hide the pound. Well, now these are artists supporting artists. I'm sure that's what it means. Let's have a conversation. Let's go watch Black Sherif, and when I come back, ask the views of my people. Who do they support in this call? Stay tuned.
Thank you. Female artists, you have any favorite on the local scene?
Most definitely, and I would say I don't like how people are not mentioning when they say a name for the Artist of the Year.
You don't like it, eh?
I don't like. It has to be. You see, mostly I don't really like the division. First.
Yeah.
But then if I'm taking everything as real as it is, and seeing things for what it is, I would say I don't like how they are not mentioning Wendy Shea for Artist of the Year. I feel like she's really eligible for this year as well. You understand me? May they empower women, I beg you.
Be so.
Yes, sir.
Wendy.
Yeah, and an album like Cena's album last year.
Cena Soul?
Then they know for Miss Sam for the album of the year. You know, album of the year, they missed so many albums, but
well, so that was Blacko Sherif, and he's picked his choice. He thinks, Charlie, he doesn't understand why people are not calling Wendy Shea's name in the Artist of the Year. Charlie, he thinks that Wendy Shea, they deserve more, and you know, more funny things on count. Shatta also thinks that Charlie, Munyai Munsem Huno, Namun for Artist of the Year, no, Emma Medical. Come on, I do. Roy, I'm phone na me anyway.
Sure.
And it will depend on whoever you believe, and we know the relationship between Shatta and Medical.
Okay.
We know the relationship between Shatta and Wendy Shea, and he is tipping for Medical. That is not to say he's not acknowledging Wendy Shea's effort as far as the Artist of the Year is concerned, and I said the year and the review, what they have both done. That is why even in his statement, he said it is a fair play. Meaning among all the people that deserve, we know, say the moment you enter into that category, you are a potential winner.
Okay.
So he wants to stamp on that authority, say, yes, if you choose Medical as your Artist of the Year, it is not a wrong call. But he him say, yes, I'm for to me to about him so about with the what watching. You know, there are some artists that if you should vote for, of which Medical is one of them.
Okay.
Definitely. On to Wabanchine. Into no sooner Black Sherif as well as okay, he also doesn't like why or how people are not mentioning Wendy Shea.
Okay.
He should also mention Wendy Shea.
Mm.
He can vouch for Wendy Shea. He can campaign for Wendy Shea.
Mm-hmm.
That is it. You know, in that same interview, he spoke about the politics and division in the industry.
Who, Black Sherif?
Black Sherif.
Okay.
That he's not cool with.
He doesn't like it.
Yes.
Hey.
He said, no, he said, first, there was a perception that he had about the industry when he was not in the industry. It was all fun, glitter and glamour, rosy and all. But when he entered, then he realized that, Charlie, the politics and division in the industry is bigger than what he was seeing outside. And at a point, when it started coming, he was repelling it. I don't want to be part of this conversation. Don't come and tell me I am first, somebody in second. Don't come and do any comparison. But now he's come to accept it. And I believe that is the same reason why he's now rooting for Wendy Shea. You see, the politics and division are there. It is essential for industry growth. Whether you like it or not, you need to belong somewhere. There will come a time you need to take that selfish or bold decision and say, I am here. Regardless of whatever feeling you have for anybody. You have to be part. But there are some people who use the politics and division negatively. We know. They will use the fact that I am in this camp means I need to mafia you.
Okay.
That is the negative aspects that we will not condone. But the politics and the division, it is something that you can use it positively and it will help you.
Okay.
Because, we say, Stoneboy talked about value for value. The Okokan way, you know, it's a gamru, it's a music for events. Value for value. It is the politics aspect of the industry. He did not say Kwanako to your bribe, but indirectly he is telling you what to do. If he is, and I say corruption is only corruption when I am not part. But when I am part, I connection and a corruption.
Yeah.
That is one aspect of the politics and division. You need to play politics, and in politics, it would definitely go against another person.
True.
Direct or indirect.
True.
It would definitely go. At any point in time, somebody is being used. If you look left, look right, front, back, you don't see the person, they know that it is you.
You are being used.
So if that is the case, then find a way to let that politics and division benefit you. Because if you don't play it well for your benefit, somebody will play it to their benefit and it will go against you.
Okay.
So for me, anybody that you would want to support or the people that I would tip for this year's Artist of the Year, Medical or Wendy Shea. These are the two artists that I would tip. And it is not so surprising that Shatta has also come out to throw his support for Medical.
Okay.
And Medical has also shown willingness of him wanting it. He is going all out.
That's true.
Every platform that he's been to, he's also talking about it. But Wendy Shea would also have to play her politics well. Because we know it comes with it. You can't run away from it. You can't share unless you don't want to be part. If you don't want to be part, take yourself out. There are some people that are not ready for that aspect of the politics, like Shatta, like Dope Nation. They've taken themselves out. There are some that unfortunately have also been eliminated by rough tactics, which is the Fancy Gadam and the Macasio Dems. They've been eliminated by rough tactics because I don't understand why these people come to Bukom Boxing Arena. The first time Fancy Gadam did a show in Accra was at the National Theatre. I was there. It was filled to the brim that they almost banned him in Accra. Sammy attempted to venue because it was too small.
I see.
He has done back-to-back day 1, day 2 at the Bukom Boxing Arena. The last time somebody tried here, Bukom Boxing Arena, we know what happened. Yet, these people have been sidelined. In our account, so for me, the politics there, you definitely would have to be part. Unless one person will become there, you free cry like Shatta and Dope Nation have done. That is simple. But the moment you take one foot in, say, I want to be part of it, then be ready to play ball. Else, they will play and they will score you and it will go against you.
I see. So Shatta has made a choice. Black Sherif has made a choice. How about you? Who is your choice?
My choice is Medical.
Medical. Okay. Jamo, take over. You are closing.
Yeah, I mean, it's straightforward. Supporting someone is personal decisions.
Okay.
Sometimes it is based on information available to you or what you think subjectively that the person is doing something that that person will need the reward or an award that you think they deserve. And in this case, Shatta Wale is going for medical. And I think medical has done enough to get an endorsement from Shatta Wale. Shatta Wale has his way of supporting people.
Okay.
And in this case, medical, there he's pushing for medical to get an award. For others, it is something else. Say obesity town now or flipping money for some people to also catch their own. A way of doing that. And Shatta, he has that spirit, including even talking for people or supporting people that he feels that they are going through an injustice. In the case of Abu Trika, saying that free Abu Trika because he feels that there's something not going right and people should look at it. Yes, again, there are others that Shatta will support in his own special way and all those things. It is happening. And for him going all out for medical, I think is a step in the right direction. And it is not just the fact that he has an association with medical. It is because medical has also done the job. And he will need that support. So if Shatta is supporting him, why not? And it's a good thing. I think people should, go that direction. If you think that somebody is doing the right thing and you can say something.
It is one thing many Ghanaians are not fond of
doing. Yes, only few people take that thing. And I think Shatta, for this one, I think he has really done well. And pushing medical to the top is one of the things that I think a lot of people should support. What Black Sherif said, he said that he doesn't like the politics in the industry and all those things. But even his comments was political. It was really political for me. Because the idea of when they say being the lady in the group and we should support the lady also came up. That impression also came up. So and there's nothing wrong with it if that's how he feels. But you see, the political side of entertainment, music will not go away. It will always be there. It's part of humans. That's how we behave. And you just have to do it right to get what you think you deserve. Yes, some people will have advantage and use it against you. And when it is going against you like that, and you are standing somewhere looking at inside, knowing what is happening, you would definitely not be happy. And it will force you to say some of these things. So I get where Black Sherif is coming from. And again, when the shade too, she has done enough in the industry to get recognition. So if somebody like Black Sherif is saying that, he feels that we should talk more about Wendy Shea, what she has done, and she also deserves to win the Artist of the Year award. Why not? It is his choice, and he has every right to support whoever. Even if he is part of it and he still wants to support somebody, why not? And I think it's good. And again, it is also giving more publicity to the whole scheme.
Exactly.
And this is positive.
That's called for conversations around the scheme.
Exactly. And I think it is good if there is a way that TGMA can even induce some of this thing. It will not be a bad thing. And because we need people to talk about the whole thing and then see how they can impact the way that we talk about the TGMA and how we will grow the industry. So for me, I think this is positive and we should allow it to go. For those who can even do more or who want to also come in, why not? Shatta Wale and Black Sherif, they have opened the floodgates
for conversations to start.
Yes, for conversation to start. So everybody should come in and do their own thing.
Okay, Long John, our time is up. 1 minute and we are closing.
I think Shatta Wale is showing the spirit of loyalty. We all know the relationship between him and Medical.
True.
And to be in a competition like this, and for Shatta to go out of his way, we all know Shatta will never put his mouth in anything TGMA.
Okay.
Because unless it is a business that concerns his brand. But for some time now, since he has opted out, he has never engaged in any conversation like that. But as now, the need be that he says something for his brother. he's gone out of his way to say a word, because typical Shatta Wale, we will never hear a word from him about any award system unless he's part of it. So for him to do that, it means he really cares about, he's showing to Medical that he really cares about him, and then he's watching him from afar and rooting for him to win, ideally. And that's the beauty of this game, that you should have someone who is originally concerned about you, not just to show on camera that them there for you. And if you look at his message, I think it's very clear. It wasn't one that looks like he's trying to spite or attack the others who are also in the category, but he made it clear that it is a competition. To use the word fair, it means it's a competition. And even for him to opt for Medical, he's trying to tell you that Medical, I'm not opting for him based on our relationship. But if you are talking about an Artist of the Year candidate and you are listing the requirement in there, I think Medical fits it appropriately. He ticks every box in there. So I think to support Medical is just the right way to do. That is why he's supporting Medical. So his point is well stated, where he sees Medical above the others based on the requirement for Artist of the Year. And he's calling on all Shatta Movement fans to also send in their vote and vote for Medical. Because this award must come home. Anything Shatta touches must be good. And what he's trying to tell them is, Shatta Movement fans should make sure that they hijack the system so that Medical brings the award home. So that they will know that when Shatta mentions your name, or when Shatta says it's part of what you are doing, it will be a beautiful success. But then again, back to Black Sherif. I think he should grow up. As I come on he should grow up in the sense that in this industry we find ourselves, you can't be neutral. That place where he did one doing body like, you know, I don't really like doing some things that you involve yourself. What else here? Where he was talking about he doesn't like to do the political bit of this kind of industry, and it is part of the game.
If he doesn't have the strength and the heart for it,
but you've just done that.
No, he didn't.
Recommending.
He didn't know that was what he was doing.
He didn't. So we are telling him. That is why this platform is here. We are educating. We are trying to say, I didn't know how say one person be why. What else here?
I don't know.
He shouldn't. No,
I don't know when he says show of love and loyalty. Send him who Shatta there.
No, but we all know their relationship. Why is the show of love or more feature crowd together?
No, it doesn't matter.
So what's the relationship between Wendy Shea and this?
Maybe they have friendship.
Behind the scenes.
Girls.
One you may not know.
Oh, uncle, yeah, I mean yes, I mean. Oh
no, what's
the point?
Do you know other people who have friends in the industry?
Uncle, my main cousin. He should understand that this game, we are growing up and certain things are there. Those conversations, whether you like it or not, you have to involve yourself. You understand? So it's up to you. He should rather educate people and make them understand that it isn't a bad thing if you pick side. That is what he should be doing. But not make it look like you don't want to involve yourself. If you don't want to involve, definitely someone has to win Artist of the Year. You are part of the category. You either mention yourself or you mention who you think can win. And you mentioned Wendy Shea. We all know Wendy Shea ticks the box as well. There's nothing wrong with it. But suddenly we didn't come up before, no. Say you don't want to be part of anything political in those kind of ecosystem. That means we wouldn't see you in that conversation. Now all the one shame. What I say, educate the people. Let them know that it isn't a bad thing to pick a side. What I say, and that's also side near. Fans will always be fans. But all artists, no, one game. That's what I'm saying. Like you are rightly saying, he could maybe have a secret relationship with Wendy, not in a bad form, but as in a very positive way, healthy relationship. But then again, we all don't know about it. Who will come race? That is why he's rooting. Or space now the bathroom no, focus through, because he
I'm sure it's a headmaster.
Retired headmaster. So he should just understand that it's part of the game. And if he chooses someone, there's nothing wrong. Sana will be also on a preference. Me, for instance, I want Medical to win. Anywhere Shatta is, I'm there. What you say? So whatever he's saying, and when the share has equally put in work. But then again, he should also bring in the sexist argument, say, or your banner, Dana Hamilton or there. What you say? It's not about women and women. It's how you should name time. And Obani Bema competition, yeah, now more than maybe time.
I see.
It's about work. There's a requirement. They didn't put gender there. Men from bank community.
Are you very cool with Black Sherif?
That it looks like a
No,
It's a
I'm asking you a question.
Ah.
Like I'm asking you, are you like do you vibe with him?
me and Black we really like.
You vibe with him?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Me and the whole team self.
Oh, okay.
They like.
Well, thank you guys. Thank you so much.